Three, two, one, and welcome back to our party group. Insert party name here. I am the DM and also Machio. Today we are going to be playing the second chapter of Fall of Plaguestone. But just to give an idea of what happened last time, it's going to be one of the three of us to explain first. I will explain. Machio will go first. So, I have a minute to explain in character what exactly happened. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. Machio here. Last time, I was reunited with my old friends. There was this dwarf named Bort who had all these amazing tales. We all hung out. We all went to Etrin's Folly to deliver and protect the caravan. We were attacked by wolves. I could have done better in that battle, but it's okay. I got brand new armor. I also got into my first bar fight. I could have done better, but luckily Denala saved me, and that was awesome. But all of a sudden, Bort was murdered and poisoned. It turns out this evil dude named Halland forced a local and innocent goblin to do the bidding. Well, and we found this treasure and something that tells us how this mysterious person named V. And that's all my time. All right. Next up, Liz, you're up. In a minute. 3, 2, 1.
I talked to this dude. He had the same tattoo as me. That was real weird because I got mine drunkenly in a bar. Slightly threatening. Also, we went to a town. Dude died. We killed another dude. Another dude wants a cat. How crazy. Also, that bitch Machu Picchu says we're not actually friends. How much time do I have left?
You have like 40 seconds left.
Oh, wow. I kind of speed ran that. Okay. So, there's also, soup that was poisoned, which is too bad because I hear it's good. Bar fight, prison, who knows? Yeah, there's a weird. We killed a dude that was bad, but then we had to go kill another dude that's bad because we get into situations like this that we don't know how to stop.
Time.
It's a personal problem. Yes.
And Denala. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, we started, to escort a dwarf and his caravan to Plague Town. And when we got there, he ended up being murdered, which quite weird. So we found out that this poor little goblin got threatened into poisoning him. So we found the guy who actually wanted him dead, took care of that. No one seems to understand how the justice system just does not do anything for, creatures that aren't, human or elf or dwarven. I'm having a problem, but Machio's here, so that's all good. I got nothing. I'm so someone send help.
Alright, that's your time. And Starlight Ninja YT, you want to seduce a dragon? Is there a dragon today's episode? Stay tuned and find out. I don't know. I should. I'm the GM.
We do have a pseudo dragon with us.
Oh, that is true. We do have a pseudo dragon.
His name's Scar, and he's a lovely little friend.
And we may have one more joining us, but she'll be joining us in a little bit once we get to that part. And our friend who plays Sharon is suffering through power outages. So there's a lot of power outages going off right now. So if we happen to go off air, our bad. Not much we can do there. All right. So last time we left off with a map and a note about from Halland to this mysterious V person. Your options were either report back to the town or possibly finding this location? What would the party like to do?
Well, I think the party came to the conclusion they wanted to go find this other person.
Okay,
Mhm.
sounds good. All right, so are you looking at the map and everything and trying to find this location?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had a map.
Yes, you do have a map.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and give me a survival check. See if you can figure out the exact locations because this is an older map.
Oh God, good. Yeah, nope. That's a 7 for me.
22.
Oh, snap. I don't even have to roll. All right, so after rolling a 22, you kind of look at the terrain of everything and kind of look at the map, and you're able to find this location. It was probably, it's kind of on the outskirts of town, a little further away, and it is very well hidden. So, like, if people or guards are trying to look out here, or maybe hunters, you are pretty much out of sight.
Ooh. I'll relay that.
Lovely. Out of sight.
All right.
Someone must be found. I guess we should go that way then.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right. So you head in that direction. You happen to, according to your calculations, this is where the drop-off area would be. What would you like to do in this area?
Can we look around to see like if there's any signs of where someone would come in at or leave from, or like just any signs of life in general?
Okay. So any signs of life in this area? I would say give me nature.
Okay. Ooh, what's my nature? That's a 0, but it's an 18, so there we go.
18. All right. So based on your role and what you can see, you notice there's a lot of dead plants. Like it's slow, looks like it started in certain areas, but now it's spreading closer and closer towards the direction of town. You see a couple of dead animals, a lot of just things dying in this area.
Is it coming from a central point?
uh, I would say give me another nature.
12.
12, you can't discern exactly where it's coming from or how it's spreading. You just know that there's a lot of death in this area.
Okay, I relay that to the rest of my party. Guys, there's lots of death in the area.
Gross.
How much death?
That's not a vibe. Not pass a vibe check. Gross.
Anything you else want to do in this area?
This is just a drop-off point. There's no buildings around.
No, you're like deep in the forest.
Oh, good.
Can I investigate to see if there's anything else in this area that's like worthwhile to us?
Okay, investigation.
21.
21. All right. For you, you kind of notice that it's kind of interesting that it doesn't make sense on where anything is going. Like tracks have been easily like cleared up. Um, the anything that would be in the area of interest is either gone, rooted, or in this case, dead. So whoever's kind of in charge of this whole drop-off area, they know what they're doing. They're experienced.
Okay.
Well, Marcio, Yolene, what do you think? Should we head back to town and report this, or should we Look for more clues here.
I'm stumped. I mean, we found this area, but it just seems it leads nowhere.
Yes. Jolene?
Oh yeah. Maybe can we investigate to see if there's like any secret entrances or secret tunnels or something like that?
Based
Some
off your previous roll, even though it was super high, there's not much you can. You're based on the information you have now, you can't discern anything in terms of secret locations or whatnot.
that sucks.
We could always go inform the sheriff, and they're not using finger quotes.
What if
Uh,
what if the sheriff is bad though?
I'm going to be honest, someone that incompetent can't really be bad. It's just bad in a different level.
And even if he was bad, I mean, he's the only one keeping the town together.
I don't think he'd let us go investigate if he was really part of the whole plot.
Uh-huh.
He did put us in charge.
That's true.
Unless he looked at you and thought, oh, hey, they can't possibly figure this out. Let me have them go have fun. Look like I'm doing something.
It might be best if we head back.
I'm in agreement with Machio. Jolene?
Yeah, I don't like agreeing with him, but yeah, sure.
Oh, good. So I guess we head back to town.
So you head back to town. You notice that everyone's like kind of sitting, heading towards the tavern, where everything began. Do you guys enter the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
You enter the tavern. You see the sheriff there talking to Delma about everything going on, talking to the caravan about what to do with the body and everything, making sure to pay the respects. As you enter, you see the sheriff. Well, do you have any clues? Any information?
I show him the stuff we gathered from Howard after we killed him.
So the sheriff takes a look at it, and is wondering. He makes a big sigh. I knew that Hallard was up to no good.
Yes, he's the one that killed Volk.
He sighs, and also Bort's friend, the half orc whose name I'm trying to find. If anyone,
I tell you, but I don't have my notes.
no worries. I will find it. Well, Bort's best friend, the half orc, it kind of has like a sigh of relief, like, well, she kind of stands up and talks. Well, Tamley, Grant.
Oh, that's right.
Tamley stands up. Well, I appreciate you finding out this mystery. It's still shocking that there might be someone who's the mastermind of this is still out there. Nevertheless, you did your job.
Yep.
I appreciate what you've done. It puts our spirits at ease, knowing that, Bort was a good man. It's like she's trying her best not to choke up and start crying. It's like they hand you a little sack of gold. It's what's left of Hammond's purse. Please take it. And inside is 50 gold.
Okay, 50 gold.
And after looking at the sheriff, kind of looks at all of you. It's like, well, this is still an open-ended case. We'll do what we can to figure everything out. With this information, we can probably hopefully find whoever this V person is. Till then, we're gonna lift the travel ban. We're gonna lift outsiders and insiders coming and going. But be warned, anything out of the ordinary, we will shut it back down. And just as he finishes talking, a hooded person walks into the tavern with a sled of wolves, which look very familiar to everyone. Roll me a history to try to remember.
Are these the ones that I was chill with?
I got a 13.
All right.
22.
All right. Yolene, you look at these wolf bodies and you realize, huh, those are the ones we fought before we got here. These are the wolves that attacked the caravan.
I'd like to relay that to my group.
The person, as you relay that information, the woman who's shrouded in a heavy brown cloak, trimmed with leaf marches, up to you, with the sled behind her. She approaches you, looks at the carcasses, and turns to you. Is this your work?
Who's she talking to?
The group.
Oh, yeah, I look away.
Like the carcasses of the wolves?
Yes. Was this your work?
Perhaps.
Well,
it depends on how you feel about it.
She kind of just like shakes her head. No worries, you're not in trouble. These didn't belong to me.
Well, yeah, we did that.
Okay, I'm impressed. It's just by
Who did they belong to?
Well, they were their own. However, kind of points out different areas. Something's out there in our forest that's driving our animals mad, killing our plants, killing everything out there. And before I forget, she kind of pulls a sack, opens it up, grabs into the sack. From the ankle, you see a small little halfling with an owl attached to her head, eating a potato. Does this belong to anyone?
Lalafell!
Oh, hello! Good to see you all. I don't know how I got here.
Why is she in a sack?
Well, she ate a lot of potatoes. She paid for them, but the owner wasn't happy, and well.
Well, if she paid for them, then what's the problem?
He was hoping for a bigger profit.
Oh, that doesn't seem like a problem for her, though. So why is she in a sack?
Well,
it's all from her.
she turns the sack around, and it has a picture of potato on it.
She loves potatoes. Is that breaking the law?
She didn't break the law. She just happily jumped in there and started eating potatoes.
That's a big. We'll take her. We'll just take her.
I take Wallace from her.
So
I hug everybody.
Oh, good.
Macho looks like, oh, a halfling. I don't believe I've met this one.
Who are you? You don't look like Insect Man.
Yeah.
This is Machio Lalafell. Machio Lalafell.
He puts his hand up for a handshake.
And I put my hand out, just shake it vigorously.
It's like, interesting. A halfling. He kind of takes a little notebook out and starts writing down. Funny enough, I've never really seen a halfling. I've seen gnomes. But you're a little different. And looks up from your head to Lona sitting on your shoulders, attached to an owl. Interesting.
Lona's really friendly, and like Talona's just giving the death stare to Machio right now.
So the woman goes, "You seem like a formidable party. Something's killing our forest. Something I can't figure it out, and I can't handle by myself. I'd like to hire you for this job. A simple task, really. Now, I can't offer much. However, I will train you in the way of the bow. Short bow, longbow. Also, train you to be proficient in survival in
That
return.
does sound handy.
All you gotta do
Um,
is help me figure out this out. He, she kind of looks around, kind of notices all of the stuff that's been displayed. Looks at the vial that's been displayed. Where did you get this?
we got it off of the body that we found out to be the murderer of Bork the dwarf over there.
She quickly like pulls out some dead black covered leaves. Kind of like does a little mixture. Kind of looks at both. You might be onto something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you can come with me, we'll check out 2 locations. Hopefully, we can put an end to this before it gets to this town.
Very well.
She takes.
Green?
Yolene.
I'm taking it like a response to be, we're going with her to figure out this whole thing.
I think you said we're going with her.
Yes, we are. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. She takes off her hood. You notice that with pointy ears and with a very, where is it? You notice that she has elven ears, deep emerald eyes. She grabs with one hand and drags the wolf corpses into. Oh no! Like outside. She looks at you and goes, "These wolves aren't the first, and I'm afraid they won't be the last. Worse still." She grunts and she begins to drag the bodies outside into their burn pile that the town typically has whenever they have trash or anything. The forest itself is turning sour. Plants and trees are withering, bearing bitter fruit that sickens and kills those who eat it. If you've been out to the old orchard, you've seen it. The blight is growing, and I need your help to stop it. I am Nawala Kessir, and I ask for your assistance.
What a cashier. I guess we'll help you solve it then.
I appreciate that. We'll leave in the morning. Be well rested, well fed. It's going to be a long day.
Oh. I'm sure we will.
And then she drags the corpses to a burn pile, starts throwing them on, and she leaves.
Oh, good.
Machio speaks up. Interesting. That vial that Halland used in the forest. What's going on here?
I think we'll find out, Machio.
Very interesting. Well, I'll take her recommendation. I am pooped and I am ready for a nap.
Same.
I want to go look at see in the kitchen if Fennec is back there.
Okay. You go to the kitchen. Fennec is not there.
Okay, so probably is someone back there?
A couple of staff just cleaning up for everything that's been kind of covered and whatnot. They're just kind of finishing up the dinner rush.
Just wanted to make sure, is Fennec still home?
They look around. Oh, yeah. Fennec's at home or probably doing another job. It is pretty late, so it's weird. He usually is the one helping us near the end. That lazy goblin.
Oh, I don't think he's lazy. He probably just had a stressful day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. They continue back. They look at you and like, yeah, if you guys want any leftovers, there's some over there, but don't touch the porridge. We're still cleaning that.
I go take some of the leftovers that look okay and take them back for Lalisa.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Lalisa, there's some leftovers in the kitchen if you wanted them.
Leftovers? And I rush over to the kitchen.
But I dropped them. Okay, there's more.
You go to
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you go to the kitchen. There's some there's a stew that says "do not eat," and there's a bunch of other things like some people with their meats, some veggies, some a bunch of other stuff.
Am I able to reach any of them, or am I too short?
Uh, as you stand, you are too short, but there are step stools because some of the workers are halflings and gnomes.
Ooh. I'll keep an eye out for that one that says "don't touch," but I'll leave the kitchen for now.
Okay.
I want to take a little bit of meat. I want to go out. I'm gonna try to find a stray cat.
Okay. Give me a survival.
23. Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you happen to find a couple of cats.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna get as many as I can carry. I'm gonna head back to that little goblin's house. We made a promise,
We
and
did.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm going to give him these cats.
All right. So he opens the door and just sees you holding a bunch of cats. He kind of just like passes out from the pure excitement and joy. He opens the door. Cats, and he just like passes out.
Good talk, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put the cats down. I'm gonna leave out a little bit of food for them, and I don't know, milk or something. I don't know what cats drink. And then I'm gonna be like, have a good one. Oh wait, no, I kind of want to ask him some questions. I'm just gonna chill in his house for a little bit.
After a couple minutes, he wakes back up, and he's super excited. He's petting all the different cats. He's picking up different food and trying to like he's happy. He's like, oh yes, Yolene, you brought me the cats.
Good. I brought you all the cats, man. Enjoy your life. But hey, so we talked to the asshole you sent us to, right?
Yeah.
Great talk, great talk. But supposedly there's someone above him, right? That he answers to. Do you know who that is?
No. Honestly, all I know of Highland was he was a bully. I had no other interactions with him. I try to avoid him at all costs.
Did he mention anything that was like weird to you that you were like, oh, huh, that's off, that's weird?
Well, he told me that the vial contained different spices and herbs. It clearly didn't, but I don't know if he worked with anyone or not.
Yeah, those were not Kentucky Fried Chicken
Go.
spices. But okay, that's interesting. Cool. I truly believe you know nothing, to be fair. Cool. I'm gonna leave you with your cats. I'm gonna go.
As she's leaving, can I be showing up? Because I did want to check on Fennec.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are like crossing paths at one point. You are now in front of Finnick.
Oh, good. Yolene found you cat.
Not just one cat. Pulls out all of them. 3 cats.
I'm so happy for you. All your friends. I have a friend too, and I pull Star, who's sitting on my shoulder in front of me.
It's like, whoa. Now that's an interesting cat.
Truly.
Scarlet just goes. Just kind of like upset about that comment.
Scar, don't worry about it. We'll fix it later. It's fine.
Hides back in your treasure.
Back in the treasure. Yeah, okay, great. Fennec, I just wanted to make sure, perfectly clear, that vial, you know nothing more about it. You didn't have it, It's no longer. You just forget about it entirely. Don't mention it to anyone, okay?
Give me a persuasion.
Where's my persuasion? That is a 21.
Oh, he looks at you and goes, "Okay, that makes a lot of sense." As I told Yolene, I didn't know what was in that vial. All he told me was it was spices and herbs. But
And
I believe you. I'll do my best. I won't say a word.
that's for the best. I know. I believe you when you say you didn't know anything about it, but sometimes just because you don't know anything about it and you have the best intentions, the law doesn't always agree, and innocent people get caught in the way.
All
Even
right.
when you commit no crime, you get caught in the way.
I see your point, kinda. But my mouth will be sealed. Someone's got to take care of these cats.
Thank you. That gives me some peace of mind about you. You have a good night and a good life.
Thank you.
And I leave.
All right. As you leave, it's gonna be a brand new day. As you come down to the main dining hall in the tavern, Noala is there. Well, are you ready?
Of course.
Let's go.
Yep.
And you hear behind, shh, shh, shh. I'm ready.
Oh, Machio.
As you're leaving, you notice that town is somewhat lively. People are still going out their day. You see people kind of posting little memorials on the bulletin board for Bort. You see people still continuing business. You happen to see two little green legs underneath a big bag of cat food. And you
So,
you start to go off into the woods. You head into this area, which, for those of you on Roll20, I'm going to switch the page. Boom. So, as you get here, the presence of rot increases with every step you take, and Nawala slows to a stop, turns to look at you, saying, "This is where those wolves came from. I am sure of it. Somewhere ahead is their den. But I will leave that for you to explore. If you need my help, you'll find me out here. I'm going to be setting up snares and make sure nothing gets out of this rotten corpse."
almost like the GM doesn't want to play two NPCs.
And then as you kind of look around, there is like a little opening over here.
Oh, dope.
So
An opening over where?
there's an opening past a few things, a couple of bushes and whatnot. Sorry,
Okay.
I totally forgot you were not on Roll20.
I know. I'm on my phone and Roll20 doesn't really work on my phone.
All right. So is there anything you want to do while we're in this opening and clearing?
Can we investigate to see if we can tell like kind of what's wrong with these bushes?
Okay. Give me a perception or nature check.
Cool.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. You got nothing.
I got a
noticed
nat. I got a nat 20.
And that's 20.
Uh-huh.
All right. So as you get close to the bushes, you start to notice there's something that is off about these bushes. What you notice, there is a wolf carcass in between all three of these bushes. You see that there's lashes and there's cuts all over the wolf corpse in the middle. And the only thing that is there are the bushes.
do I know what caused this to happen to the wolf?
Give me a nature check.
Nature. So 4. It's rolling. Oh, 10.
You don't recall what exactly could be here. Who said? Was it you, Denala? Said that you were investigating it too.
Oh, I got a 6 on the bushes, so I noticed nothing.
All right. So as you get closer, the bush starts to move, and it lashes out at you.
At me?
Yep, and it's going to attack you.
Oh, great.
Let's go ahead and roll. See what happens. Oh, geez, that's a nat 20.
No.
All right, it's gonna go ahead and hit you. You're gonna take 17 damage as its vine just slices at you.
Ow.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. There's 3 bushes, and all 3 bushes activate.
Is the third one on me?
I'm gonna move you a little bit. There you go.
Okay, cool.
All right, so roll initiative. Ooh, 20 or higher.
21.
All right. So surprisingly, Machio's going first.
Oh.
He got a nat 20.
Oh, boy.
15 or higher.
15.
All right. 10 or higher.
Oh, no.
What did you get, Lalafell?
A 3.
All right. All right, so you are going to be last. All right, so Machio comes up, and he's going to go ahead and go to your side, and he's going to go ahead and touch the he's going to touch the plant. Jesus, another nat 20 as I cast inflict wounds on it. Oh my god, I think that obliterates it. Yeah, so
It's like, what, 6d10?
yeah.
It's double? Jeez.
So he goes over and runs over to the bush. Don't hurt my bestie. Touches the bush, and the bush evaporates and is gone. And you see this little fiery eyes. Like, usually he has a very calm demeanor, but he is upset about that.
Thank you much, Joe.
How you doing, all right?
Oh, that hurt. That did hurt.
All right. It is now Denala's turn. There's going to be 2 other bushes. You're not next to them. You're like 5-10 feet away from them.
Then I will take my bow out and shoot one. I'll shoot the one closer to me.
All right.
Your discretion. Have fun.
Go for it.
For 15.
15 will not hit.
Dang it. I'm not feeling great from that hit.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
All right, Yolene, it is your turn.
I'm going to cast Produce Flame. And I'm going to throw it at the nearest bush with a 9.
Ooh. That is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Trying to make a burning bush, aren't you?
Yeah, I tried to light that bush on fire. It did not work.
Go and give me a perception check, however, as you do that.
Oh, gosh. What is my perception? Oh, 6.
No, you don't notice anything.
Oh, 22.
22.
I'm sorry, my perception is a +6. Yeah.
Okay. So you notice that as soon as you set the fire, The bushes look like they were shaking out of fear.
You little cowards. Okay.
They're both going to attack you since they're right there, and you shot the fire. Plus 5, 14.
Yeah, 14 hits.
11 damage to you.
Great. I'll take it.
The other one's going to hit. He does not hit with a 6.
No, he does not.
All right. So you took 11 damage.
I did.
Next up is Lalafell.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send Talona to the bottom bush
Okay,
and do Shocking Grasp.
go for it.
Oops. Rolling. Oof, that's gonna be a 7.
7 does not hit.
Okay, then I bring Talona back.
All right. It is now Machio's turn. He's going to go run up, and he's going to go ahead and try to smack this the bush with a 20 to hit, so that's going to hit. He swings his mace. Ooh, nice. And he's going to go ahead and do 6 damage to it.
Dang.
And he kind of puts his... does he have another attack? No, he doesn't. Okay, that's his turn. Denala, you're next.
Hey Liz, do you have notes from last time?
About what?
Do you remember if we got an alchemist fire from one of the bodies we looted?
Oh, shoot.
I know I have stuff written down, but I don't have them on me. And I thought we had an alchemist fire.
I wouldn't know. If I don't take it, I don't write it down.
Okay, that's fine. Never mind. I'll just shoot an arrow at the bush again.
All right.
For a 21 to hit.
21 hits. And it's sneak
Yay.
attack because Machio's standing right next to it.
Right there. Right there. Good. Push this thing. That is a 20.
Whew,
20 damage.
20 damage. That bush isn't looking too well.
Good.
Machio quickly looks at Yolene. You're gonna want to step back after your turn. After this turn.
Wonderful. I will take that to heart. I truly will. But first, I'm going to do produce flame again.
All right.
1d20 plus 5 for 10.
10 does not hit.
And then I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna disengage. I'm out. I'm not participating anymore.
That's fine. This one's gonna go and stay on Machio, and it's gonna try to attack him. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's 20 something.
Oh no.
That's gonna be 8 damage to Machio. Wait, so 43, so minus 4 more. And then the other one is gonna go and move over here and try to attack you, Yolene. 14.
Yeah. That's a big move on his part. I left.
9 damage to you. Next up is Lalafell.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, just kind of lasso Talona to the bottom bush.
All right.
Or let's see, 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Perfect. And that's gonna be a 1d8 lightning damage.
All right.
And that's gonna be 2.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now it's gonna be Machio. You see his eyes are burning, He claps his hands, shoots it out with burning hands.
Oh.
It's going to hit all of them. They have to make a save. Oh. Top one makes it, but it's also weak to fire. So,
Oh.
8. That's going to be 8 damage, which is actually going to kill this one. And this one is going to go ahead and take double damage. That one's not looking too well. Macho kind of sighs with relief. Whew. Well, I can't do that one until tomorrow. Denali, your turn.
Is there still a bush?
There's one more.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at it.
Go for it. You will get sneak attack.
Good to know. You know what? I rolled a 2, but I'm gonna use a luck point.
All right.
I want to kill the bush. Oh, that's better. 16.
16 hits.
Yay! Sneak attack that little bush. 12.
12. All right. Not quite dead, but it's not quite alive.
Well.
Yoli, it is your turn.
I'm just so done with this bush. I'm gonna get out my rapiers.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack. 13 for the first one.
No.
And the 7 for the second one.
No.
Oh, God.
Amazing. I'm going to disengage more.
All right.
I'm going to disengage more, please.
Because of the fire, it's gonna run towards Machio and try to finish him off. It does not hit Machio with a 15. Lalafell, it is your turn.
Same thing. Should I have like an invisible lightning rope around Talona? It's just like whipping her around in circles.
Sure.
So I do that, shocking grasp.
Go for it.
Oof, that's gonna be 8.
No.
Yep.
All right, and Machio's gonna go ahead and try to go ahead and attack. It fails. Denala, back to you.
Fire an arrow.
Go for it.
All I can do, that is a non-natural 20.
It does it.
Good. Die. Die, bush, die. That is 16.
All right. You shoot the bush, you hear a large scream, and it falls. And it's all the bushes shrivel back up into just nothing but a pile of leaves.
Oh, good.
All right.
How is everyone doing?
Mentally, bad.
Okay, physically.
Bad. I'm just all around bad.
Oh, God. Machio, how are you doing?
He's like very happy looking at his armor. Oh, I'm doing great. Oh, this feels awesome.
Wonderful. Oh, no. I
Kind
lost
of
my pencil.
kind of looks at both Denala and Yolene. Do both you need some healing?
It would be very much appreciated.
Kind of looks at Yolene. Yolene, looks like you are going to need a little bit more. So he's going to go ahead and do a cure wounds towards Denala first. So you're going to go ahead and get a total of 6 hit points back.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Looks at Yolene, does a small little prayer. Ooh, nice. You're gonna get 15 hit points back.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
And after he does that, he kind of like slowly walks away, turns back to you, puts his hand out for like a handshake.
I'll shake his hand.
Cool. I trust you.
Thanks.
All right.
Probably a terrible choice, but
What?
I'm joking, Yolene. You are wonderful. I've not had a reason to not trust you yet.
She's not joking.
All right. So what's left is there is a den.
I guess we're going into the den.
Machio will take the point.
That's good.
Who's standing behind Machio?
I'll bring up the back.
Okay.
I'll be behind Machio.
All right. I just totally moved you.
Oh, yeah.
And Lalafell?
I'll go ahead and be in the back.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll have Lalafell in front of me.
All right. So as you all enter inside this den, I'm moving. I'm just moving you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll go ahead and read off
I
these.
mean, you have to move me.
All right. So you go deep into the den, and it's starting to get a little darker. But thanks to Yolene being a fire genasi, the room kind of lights up. Inside, you notice the narrow tunnel that you went in is slick with foul-smelling mud. It leads into a damped, lit by shimmering pool of oily water. The chamber stinks of wet fur and sickness. Next to the pool, between the gnarled and dying tree roots, is the rotting carcass of what have once been a truly gigantic wolf. Nosing around it is a pair of hairless, mutant wolves, their bodies deformed by large pustles and tumors. Although they have no eyes, they clearly detect your presence, for their heads turn at you and snarl.
Well, like that.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, we're just rolling initiative. Oh, good.
Jeez. The high rolls for Machio. 20 or higher.
21.
Okay. 15 or higher.
Oh, 18. Sorry.
Okay. What'd you get, Lalafell?
4.
You're doing great.
Moving up in the
One
world.
better. You're doing great.
All right. So, as you enter this cave, you do see these two monstrous wolves. Denala, it is your turn. You are first.
Oh, and they're clearly not. They're just going to attack. Okay. I fire an arrow at. How far away are they both?
You can probably step into the room and step back out. They're about 20 feet away.
Okay. So there's like a little turnaround doorway then.
What was that?
There's like a little turnaround into a doorway-ish to get into the room, or can we see into the room just fine right now, wherever we are in the hallway?
Yeah, so pretty much the stairway, the little pathway that you took down here, also acts kind of like a wall. So you can like step in, step out to kind of shoot.
Okay.
It's just
I will do that.
Yeah,
And I will fire at one of them.
go for it.
CM's discretion. Oh, yeah! Nat 20!
Nat 20?
Nat 20!
Awesome. Go and do your damage.
And there's no sneak attack! Alright, that is 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. Because of your stealthiness.
Oh,
Yes.
do I get sneak attack because I'm stealthy? Or
No. This is just flavor
Okay.
text.
Okay.
Because of how stealthy you were, kind of using it like for cover, you shoot one of the wolves, and the wolves kind of gets pinned down, is stunned for the turn
Woo! Yay!
as he takes 14 damage.
Yay.
All right, next up is Yolene.
Yolene, I am going to Eldritch Blast.
All right, which one? I believe if you get the stunned one, there you might get some benefits. Let me check that real quick. One second. I'll be right back, y'all. Just checking that up. Conditions. If you shoot the stunned one, you get advantage on the attack roll.
I will.
All right.
I'll shoot the other one because that one's stunned, so he can't do anything, right? Yeah, I'll shoot the other one.
The not stunned one, right?
The non-stunned one.
Okay.
For a 20.
20 hits.
Go. And then we will do Eldritch Blast. 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to stay behind. What's his face? Ralph Macchio.
God.
Okay. Machio kind of takes his mace and starts to chant, by the power of the gods, grants me the power of fire, as his mace is now on fire as he casts Flame Blade.
Ooh.
So let me just pick up Flame Blade. It's a bonus action too. He's gonna go ahead. It shines the light in here even brighter, so you can fully see what's inside. He goes up to the stunned one, and he's gonna go ahead and attack. All right, 18, and that will hit. Macho's gonna go ahead and deal 15 damage to this weekend, to the stunned creature, as flames just go ahead and just pierce and hit its skin. It is now the wolf's turn. The one that's stunned can't do anything. The other one, however, will unfortunately have advantage against Machio, due there is another creature nearby. It does succeed, and it's going to do a bite attack. All right, that's not too bad. Machio is going to go ahead and take 7 damage. The other wolf is now no longer stunned. Lalafell, it is your turn.
Oh.
Okay. I'd like to minor illusion myself into the decayed bushes that were outside. Is that
Okay.
possible?
Yeah, you know what they look like.
Okay, perfect. So I am hiding in my minor illusion, and I will send Talona to the top one to
All right.
help action.
Okay, and help gives Machio an advantage.
It's whoever hits next on the melee attack gets a advantage.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Denala, it is your turn.
Alrighty. What one is Machio on?
He's the one that was stunned, and Talona's on as well. So let's say that one's the one on the right.
Okay. And the one Yolene's fighting is the one on the left?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go back to the one on the right.
Okay.
Hit that one with an arrow. For 17.
17.
Hit.
All right. 17 hits. Yeah.
Okay, good. And since Machio's on him and Talona's on him, I get sneak attack.
You get sneak attack. Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, good roll. Oh, that's a really good roll. That will be 21.
21 damage. Whew.
Yeah, 21 damage. I rolled 2 6s and a 5 and I have a +4.
All right. He's not looking good.
I love rogues.
All right. Next up is Yolene.
I want to cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on the wolf I've been fighting.
So, what does that do?
You have to make a wisdom saving, and if you fail, you take damage, and you have to stay as far away from me as you possibly can.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, it got a 4.
Oh, failed. That sucks. That means that he's got to take 12 damage and spend all his time getting as far away from me as he possibly can.
Which is funny because this room is small and he's gonna have to be in the corner.
He's just crawling at the corner, trying to leave that way.
All right. Next up is Machio. He's gonna go ahead and do a melee attack on the one he's fighting. A 25 is going to hit. All right, so that's 12, 13, 14 damage. All right, so 14 damage, that's done. And it is now the wolf's turn. The one that's fighting Machio is going to go ahead and attack. That's going to hit Machio. So 6 plus 4, that's 10 damage he's taking. While the other one is going to run away and hide in the corner as much as it can. But Machio is going to get an attack of opportunity here. Oh, that's going to hit. Whew. And going to take 18 damage.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Lalafell.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and have Talona use Shocking Grasp.
All right.
Boop. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Perfect. So 1d8. Shocking for 3 damage.
All right. Describe your
Then-
killing blow with Talona.
Ooh.
Talona goes for the eyes with her talons, just digging in, and they both just kind of spaz out.
It's like it's kind of like Pikachu when it shocks Ash. You just see a skeleton light up, and this wolf fades away.
Ooh.
Denala, it is your turn again. However, there is no one currently on the other wolf, so you won't get sneak attack if you hit.
No worries. Let's see if I hit. 16?
16 hits.
Okay, good. Gonna get 10 damage.
10 damage, all right. Next up is Yolene.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it.
16.
16 does hit.
Wonderful. 2 damage.
All right. Every little bit helps.
Really bad.
Every little bit.
It's gonna be all right. Machio moves up and with a nat 20.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he dead. Machio
did?
takes his flaming mace, Foul creature, go back to where you came from. And he smashes its head, busting it open, sending the body on fire. And battle is over. Let's go ahead and explore this room. So in here, anything of note, it's going to be that there is an oily looking, dark looking pool of water and a dead corpse of a giant, like, wolf.
Dead corpse of a giant wolf.
Could I take a look at that giant wolf?
Sure. What do you want to do with it?
I probably would like to know how long it's been dead.
Give me survival. Or medicine.
Medicine, that's going to be 12. Just 12.
12. So based on the 12, it doesn't look like it's been like decaying, like it deteriorating or anything through like normal means. So that's all I'm gonna give you.
Okay. I look to the party. Why are we here again? Everything's dead.
That's why we're here. We're trying to figure out why it's dead and stop it from being dead.
But it's gross.
I agree. It's very
It
gross.
really is, but if we don't stop it, it'll get to the town, and then everything will be dead.
I think. Can I investigate the water?
Yeah, give me like a nature check.
Not sure. 19.
Ooh, you know that the water here is tainted by something unnatural. You can tell that based on your roll, there's a bunch of mutagens. If anyone were to drink this, it would cause a horrible death. It's a very acrid smell. It's a very oily texture. However, it feels very prickly when like you kind of wipe your hands off if you touch the water. You do know that because of how deep the pool is, this is what's probably feeding in to the forest.
Oh. Okay.
Do you tell us that?
Yeah.
So what we have to figure out is how to stop the water from feeding into the forest.
Or we have to purify the water.
That would help too.
Does anybody have that spell?
Purify everything. Okay.
Purify water.
Machio does a medicine check, which gets about a 15. I think it's gonna be something bigger than that. As he's like trying to cast something on it, it's like, and looking at the wolf as well. This is something.
Is there anything else in the room?
Other than the corpses, no, just the wolves.
Question.
Yes.
Mutagens, does that mean just because I know blood hunters have mutagens, do like wizards can they do that too?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. This is your musical portion of the play. Okay. I don't know. I rolled a 6.
You are a bard, so.
That information you don't know.
Cool. Can I ask it out loud to the group?
Sure.
Do y'all know who would use a mutagen?
Everyone, give me like a Arcana check. See if they can figure it out.
Arcana! What is my Arcana? Shit, that's what it is. But, 18.
Okay. And Lalafell?
Get a 12.
All right. Uh, Lalafell, you don't really know too much. Uh, it's just a safe assumption based off your studies that it kind of reminds you of like spell components. Machio rolled terribly and just went mutagenics. And everyone just kind of slowly looks at Machio, just like, really? Uh,
Yes, you know.
So,
However, with your 18 roll,
Ooh.
you know that, yes, mutagens can be used with those who cast magic, whether it could be beneficial or deadly, whether it be either a wizard or an alchemist who might be using this type of materials together.
He really stressed alchemists in that sentence. No. I relay that to the group. So we should probably figure out a wizard or an alchemist in the area.
or was homeboy that we killed, was he an alchemist?
No, but B might have been. I hate to
Oh.
lie.
Well, we just gotta look for. Dope. Sounds good. Shall we continue on?
I believe that would be best. We don't know how to stop this water from getting to the forest, so we need to kind of continue on to figure that out.
Yeah, because it looks pretty deep. So
Yes, don't jump in.
yeah, I'm gonna choose not to jump in.
All right. So as you leave the den, you see Nawala just gathering a bunch of corpses of wolves and starting to burn them. Did you find anything?
We found out that there's a pool of water in that cave with a lot of mutagen, unnatural mutagen in it that is leading to the forest and killing off everything.
Interesting. That's so.
You wouldn't by
okay.
chance know of an alchemist or a wizard?
Personally, I would not. However, I think I have an idea where we might be going. If it's in the water supply, we need to check the oldest recorded blighted area. I mean, if it's going from underground, there's got to be some other source. There's got to be something that's feeding it. That small pool is probably going to feed into this area.
Mm.
The area I want to look at and take you all to, it's going to be about a day's trip. So let's all get ready. Let's start trekking. So everyone's going to fully heal, get all their spells back.
Get all my luck points.
About a day passes. Oh, I got to put Lalafell in here.
No. She's just riding with us. She's in a potato sack, don't you know that?
That's right. It says bag of holding, but it also has crossed out bag of holding potatoes. All right, I'm looking for her. Here's Lalafell. And I just got to add her stuff. 30 out of 30. Your AC was 13?
13, yeah.
And your passive was 12. While Talona was 1 HP and 15 AC.
Yep.
Controlled by you. Oh, no. And controlled by you. Noala kind of looks at everything. Oh, I just got a message from Sharon. Quick, join us. We're going to stall a little bit.
We can stall. We're real good at that.
As we stall for him to get back on. Not sure if we mentioned that, yeah, Sharon lost power. So we're going to wait a little bit till he gets back on.
Let's see, yeah. That kind of sucks.
But
I'm actually kind of impressed. My phone has made it this far without dying yet, and I haven't used one of my batteries yet.
what's your battery at?
Oh, it's at 30%, but it was, I'm still kind of impressed it's holding on.
Oh wow, okay.
Let's
Oh,
see how long.
his computer's powering on.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a small little moment to say everyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Support your local gaming stores and whatnot. Whether you play D&D, Pathfinder, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all that stuff. This is a Pathfinder module that we're using in a 5th edition Essence. And speaking of all this other stuff, some news. D&D's having a Magic the Gathering set, which I'm probably throwing all my money after I throw all my money at the Bidoof stuff from Pokemon. I don't have problems. I have Bidoof.
Yeah, that's like the opposite of a problem.
All right.
I
So-
mean, at least your problem has, more control, whereas I just own horses and there is no control. I've given up any sense of control.
They are the control.
They pretty much are. They decide everything.
All right.
Can you
and
hear those?
I heard like a small thing, but it wasn't big or anything.
Okay, good. It's just someone across the river setting off mortars. It's like cool.
And based off of the historical documentary Mr. Ed, they play baseball. So
They do play baseball. They also skateboard.
there we go.
Also, if you get a smart enough one, they can transmit a Morse code
Oh,
from a lighthouse.
What?
There was an episode where he did Morse code. Guys, oh my god. Mr. Ed is just the best show ever. Are you looking it up?
no. I forgot to put something.
Yes, I've watched far too much Mr. Ed in my life. Fun fact, they used peanut butter on the inside of the horse's lips to get him to move his lips so it looked like he was talking.
And this is how we stall. We talk about Mr. Ed.
I mean, best horse ever.
All right, cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. When he jumps on, he jumps on.
Like Sharon eventually.
Yeah. As you guys arrive to this area, Noala tells you, again, I will keep the perimeter safe. She gives you 4 bottles with different potions. 2 potions of healing and 2 bark skin potions.
Okay.
Bark skin, your minimum AC is 16
Oh, well.
if you happen to drink it. So it can never dip lower than a 16 for an hour.
Wait, so what does it lead up to?
So if you drink the bark skin potion, your AC will be 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Yes, so it could be beneficial, but at the same time, it doesn't. So if someone were to take away like your dexterity or whatever, your AC will always be 16.
Cool.
And Demon Knight throws a fireball. Welcome back. Oh, Demon King 9 from last time.
Demon King!
Thanks for showing up. Welcome back. All right. So,
number 1 fan.
what would you all like to do? As you go into this area, deeper into the massive blight, the plants take on an unnatural shade. Their branches seem to shudder and quake at the sensation of something passing. Up ahead, a wall of thick bramble with some sort of thorny iris in the center.
Sorry, there's a thick bramble. What's in the middle?
In the middle. Yeah, so it's kind of like the description calls it some sort of thorny iris in the center. So kind of like a little opening, but not a complete opening.
Okay.
Demon King is a random tiefling who likes to cause chaos. We appreciate that. We love that.
We love chaos. It's nothing but the great. Should we try going into the middle there? It looks like to be leading there.
Are we on a different map, or are we still on the same map with the
Oh,
dead
sorry. I totally forgot to change you guys to this map.
Can I investigate that flower?
The flower? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me investigation or nature.
Yeah. 8.
All right. As you go up to the flower, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
I knew that was probably gonna happen. Oops. And I got off of my character. Con save. Roll high, Liz. 17.
Oh, very nice. All right. So after you do that, you kind of get out of the way just in time. A little puff of like gas just comes from that flower, and you dodge out of the way.
Ooh.
You can kind of tell it was probably poisonous.
Ooh.
I don't like that. We should get rid of this flower.
Just get rid of the flower.
Is the flower everywhere, or is it just that one flower?
There's a couple of them. Like as you look out, you can find some similar looking flowers around.
Hmm. Is it where these letters are?
Yes.
Ah. Don't like that. There's a lot of letters. There's 7 letters. Jesus.
7 letters. What?
There's some letters on the map.
Oh.
You can choose to either go through them or you can go around them.
I feel like we're gonna have to make a bunch of saves if we go through. We go around.
We could try sneaking around.
I would like. We could go around, or we could go through and set them on fire.
Ooh. How do
Yeah, I
you know
was
we're not
thinking
set
that.
ourselves on fire?
What?
We could. Never mind. If you want to light the bushes up, light them up.
Line them up. Okay, I'd like to do burning hands, and like as we walk through, before the flowers can see me, I'm gonna light the bushes on fire. I'm just gonna touch the bush and light it on fire.
Okay. So you go to each one. They start to catch fire. They start to burn. You burn them away. Because you kind of saw how it looked like last time, you kind of have an idea of exactly how to avoid them. So yes, you burn all the flowers.
Wonderful. Love the sight of burning bushes in the morning. Well, let's
Did
go.
it give you any testaments?
What? Do I like the New Testament?
Did it give you any testaments? Or any, not testaments, any commandments?
Not this time, but I'll keep looking.
Okay.
All right. So as you get closer to the thorn iris, you got some options. How do you want to get through this thing? You can either give me perception or nature.
Ooh. I picked perception because I actually have something attached to it. 14.
All right, 14. So you think you have a pathway towards how to get through it. Would you like to use it yourself or give the information to others?
Oh, I would like to let others know because I think I have a pathway, but I don't want to leave anyone behind.
Okay.
Ooh. I rolled a 22.
Oh.
For nature or perception?
Perception.
Okay. So you notice the way Denala's path is actually going to cause you guys harm. you actually find a different way to get through.
I'd like to suggest this one instead.
All right. Both of you
Okay,
make
cool.
a persuasion to see which pathway you guys are going to take.
Oh, okay. Well, I think she's gonna win.
21.
I got a nat 1, so there's no way I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
win.
So everyone decides, let's go with Yolene's choice. And with that being said, Machio stops everyone. He's going to go ahead and cast his Peace for Balm. So on himself, on Denala, and on Yolene. So whenever you make an attack, a save, or an ability check, you also get an additional D4.
Sweet.
I realized I was muted, and I said, "Oh goody."
You're good. So this will happen. This will last for about 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
All right. Who want? So Machio will be in the front, going through this, being guided by Yolene.
I will be in the back, bringing up the rear, watching our back.
All right.
I'll be right next to Machio.
All right. They have laser beams. Oh my.
I'm sorry, there's people around the car.
It's all right. On the other side of the wall of brambles is a yard dominated by 3 large wooden cages and a pool of bubbling sludge. A wretched-looking horse stands in one of the cages, while another cage is another cage is filled with a swarm of gigantic rats, covered in white blisters. The third pen looks empty. But it appears to be built around a small cave located in the hillside. There is a cave entrance on the north side. As you exit the bramble, the thorns, there are 2 orcs that look at you and kind of point to you and is ready to fight. Everybody, roll me an initiative. The Chain Devils. There we go.
The chain devil?
No, don't worry about that. Our good friend Demon Knight, or Demon King. I keep calling you Demon Knight. I don't know why. Demon King likes to summon Chain Devils, and I have no issues with that.
Listen, he has moved on from being a knight. He is past that. He's beyond that.
He's a king.
He's a
Yeah,
king.
he killed the last king and became the new king.
Oh yeah. All right, 20 or higher. 15 or higher.
16.
Ooh, okay.
I might have the higher deck.
Okay. No worries there. We got to know. 10 or 10 or higher. What did you get, Yolene?
3.
All right.
One of us always has to have a single digit.
We have to.
Yeah, it's in the rules.
It's a necessity.
All right. There's me. And the horse is last. And you notice that the horse is made of stone. All right, we'll call it Demon King 9-9. All right, sounds good. The orcs go first. This one right here is going to go ahead and run over to the cage of the horse and opens it up.
Oh no.
This one opens it up of the rats. It is now Denala's turn.
Oh, cool. Why? I fire an arrow at one of the orcs.
Horse cage or rat cage?
Rat cage.
All right, go for it.
For a 14.
14. The 14 hits.
Oh, yay! It's 10 damage.
10 damage. Ooh, nice. That one really hurt. He screams in pain. He looks pretty bad, but he's not dead yet. Yolene, it is your turn.
I would like. I'm gonna cast. Oh god, what's it called? Where is it? Where did you go? I just got you. Crown of Madness.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna cast it on Horse Dude. He's gotta make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. 4.
Huh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Turns out that he's my bitch now.
Okay.
He does what I tell him.
All right, I'm going to pull up Crown of Madness real quick. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within a range must succeed, blah, 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 become charmed by you for the duration, which is a minute. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown jag appears on their head. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns, make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. All right, cool. The rats. They start to come out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one comes there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. It is Machio's turn. He's going to go in 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait. Oh, 20, 25, 30. He's going to hit this rat over here. Ooh, how much does that rat have? That rat has... Oh, wow, he actually hits. Just barely. With a 14.
Goody.
Nice. The rat's going to go ahead and take 6 damage.
Ooh.
All right, Lalafell, it's your turn.
What are the doors made out of? Is it wood, metal?
The doors that they're cages, it was like wood. Kind of like a stable.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll minor illusion again into a bush, the disease bush.
All right.
And I will send Talona to try and close the horse's cage.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll.
Talona is... give me like a strength.
That's gonna be a 2.
So Talona tries to push against the gate. Unfortunately, Talona's not strong enough to move the gate. It's just a little heavy because it houses the horse.
Okay, that was our full movement.
All right. It is now the horse's turn. Horse goes in front of Talona. And it's going to go ahead and try to hoof at Talona.
Trying to hoof it.
Wow, 14 does not hit. Does not hit Talona. It is the orc's turn that is currently mind controlled. What would you like it to do, Yolene?
Yes. So he's close to the horse, right?
Yes.
I'd like him to attack the horse.
All right. So he's going to go up to the horse, made of stone, I might add. And it's going to go ahead and try to attack. It does not hit with a 14.
Oh, what kind of weakling bitch did I choose? Okay, that's fine.
The other one is going to go ahead and run up to Machio. Fuck. Natural 20.
Ah,
Oh, Jesus.
No, Machio.
I need a D12.
oh, no.
It's 21. 24
Oh, no.
damage to Machio.
Oh, Machio. Rip.
Like, you see, like, a big slash against his armor, and as it just, like, he takes a heavy, heavy hit. Denala, it is your turn.
How close are the rats to me?
Not very.
Okay.
There's a rat and an orc on Machio, while there's a rat by itself.
Okay. This is a really dumb question. The way this room is set up, is there kind of like a second level, or is it just a single?
No, you're
level?
currently outside, and there's no.
Oh, we're outside.
Yeah.
There's no high ground I can get to. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and for those watching, Denal is currently not at home, so she does not have roll 20 on.
See, I can't use the roll 20, so she has no idea what's going on. Fine, I'm gonna shoot the orc that hit Machio.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use a luck point because I don't want to use that roll. Oh, it's so much better for a 23.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah, I didn't think an 8 was gonna hit.
All right. You do get. Oh, you get sneak attack.
Yeah, roll them all, baby. 14.
All right. Describe your killing blow.
Oh, he hit Machio.
Mm-hmm.
Did not like that. So I shot an arrow and it went right through his throat and just took it out.
Machio kind of ducks out of the way, kind of looks back. Yeah, he kind of gives you a nod.
I wave.
All right. Yolene, it is your turn.
Wonderful. I have to keep my concentration on this bitch, so I will. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
You can concentrations. You can still do stuff.
Really?
Unless it says if you do something else, it ends it.
Let me see. How to madness. You must use your action to maintain control over the target.
There you go. Never mind.
Yeah, so I can't do anything.
All right. The rat's turn. The one on Machio is going to go ahead and attack him. One time I start rolling high.
You're gonna kill him.
Yeah, 18 will hit. It's going to take 6 piercing and 1 cold damage.
Ooh.
So 7 damage. All right. That sucks. The other rat is starting to move towards you guys, where you guys are currently standing. Machio is going to go ahead and attack the rat that's been attacking him.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's going to hit. As Machio takes his weapon, hits him, and drops this rat.
So, hell yeah, Machio.
All right, Lalafell, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have Talona use Cure Wounds level 2 on Machio.
All right.
2d8, 1 and 2. That is gonna be 13 plus 18 total.
All right. Nice. It sets him back pretty good. The horse's turn is going to go ahead and attack this orc that he was fighting.
Dope.
That's going to hit for 9 damage. And kind of hoofs and kicks this orc right in the jaw. But it's the orc's turn.
Gonna attack him back.
All right,
God.
go for it.
Oh, I don't know what his attack is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, let me roll. Ooh, that's gonna be a 18, and that's gonna hit.
Wait,
8 damage towards the horse.
I'm the yellow. Do better.
Denala, it is your turn. I will say there is a rat coming your way, Lalafil's way, and Yolene's way.
Wait, there's a rat coming towards me.
Yeah.
It's coming towards Jolene and Lalafell.
You guys are together right now, based off the map,
Oh, got it.
so it's coming your way.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at that rat for a 15.
15 hits.
City. But I don't get sneak attack because no one's in his space, right?
No one's in his face. That is correct.
Okay, that's fine. Oh no, I don't know where that dice went. That's gonna be an 8 damage.
All right.
We have to find that die now. It left.
All right, Yolene, your turn.
I'm gonna do what I did before, and I'm gonna hold steady.
All right. It's gonna be the rat's turn. It moves up. It's gonna go up to Denala.
Yep.
Does a 12.
No, it doesn't hit.
All right. It is going to be Machio's turn. He's going to move up to the horse and also try to attack it as well. That is going to succeed, and Machio does. It's going to do 4 damage. And coming from the bushes behind you, a big, like, stomping happens. A very heavy stomping. A very French accent stomping is Chiron, who's entered the battlefield.
Oh, thank God. Chiron, is that you?
We can't hear you. While Chiron is figuring out his his mic, Lalafell, go ahead.
Let's see. So there's a rat right next to me. Is that right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna stick my face out very slowly from the bush and use vicious mockery.
Okay.
Go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw.
5.
No. So where'd it go? It's gonna be a 1d4 psychic damage and a disadvantage on your next attack roll.
All right.
Oops. Where's my dice roller? There it is. 1d4. 3 damage.
Describe your killing blow. What did you say
My
to the
face
rat?
just slowly comes out of the bush and just says no.
The rat couldn't take the harsh words, so it fell over and it died. It is the horse's turn. He's gonna go and attack. A nat 1. He's gonna go ahead and
He kicks and breaks his leg.
yeah, you're close.
Ooh.
It gets his foot caught on the door, and it's gonna have disadvantage until its next turn. But the orc is gonna have advantage on the horse.
Oh, good.
That's gonna hit.
Sweet.
12 damage. How much HP does this thing have?
No one knows.
All right, it's almost there. It doesn't look good. Denala, it is your turn. The horse is the only thing left.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire an arrow at that horse.
Go for it. You get sneak attack if you land.
Ooh, goody! Let's find out. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Yay! No, stop trying to leave. Stay here. That is 16 damage.
Describe your killing blow.
I shoot an arrow at the horse, and it goes in one eye and out the other.
As it falls over, it is now gone.
Oh,
You
there
still
it goes.
have this orc with you. Other things I should mention, there's also a pool of very toxic sludge, not even water, sludge, in the middle of the area you guys are fighting.
1 second, sorry.
No, you're good.
I got a 12 on initiative.
All right. So,
All right.
Liz, what do you want to do with the orc since you still have its control for maybe a few more seconds?
Yeah, he needs to go. We gotta get rid of him, guys.
Well, maybe we can interrogate him first.
For what? Oh, yeah, okay.
He's here. We need answers.
Let's tie him up real quick. Everybody, grab a rope. We'll do it together.
All right.
What, like a maypole kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like a maypole, but worse.
All right. So who's gonna be the one to tie him up?
I'll tie him.
All right.
I know.
Go and give me, let's say either dexterity, survival, or sleight of hand.
You know what? I think we'll go with sleight of hand. For a 16.
Okay. So he's all tied up. Do you drop your hold on him?
Yeah.
Gillian? So he snaps out of it. He looks up. He sees a tiefling, a bugbear, a fire genasi, a high elf, and a bush.
A sopping wet bugbear.
Yes.
Oh, sopping wet.
Didn't have time to put my armor on.
Don't say that.
What would you like to ask this orc?
Is there anyone else here?
Why should I tell you?
Because right now we're keeping you alive, and if you don't cooperate, that can change.
Give me intimidation.
Ooh, goody. 17.
Oh, you just beat him. I rolled a 16. He's like, okay, fine. Yeah, there's others here. What's it to you?
Why are you poisoning the whole forest?
Like poisoning the whole forest? You think I have that information? The nerds in there have it.
You know someone named B?
He looks at you. V?
B.
The letter V, right? We're talking about the same thing.
No, the name from Holland.
Yeah, V. It's like, I don't know any
Oh, it's
V.
V. I thought it was B for some reason. Sorry. Okay.
He looks at you. I don't know any V.
Do you know someone whose name starts with V?
He looks at you. Ooh, nice. Very relaxed. There's no person named V here, or starts with one.
Can I see if he's lying?
Insight.
Inside. Okay. Where are you inside?
It's right before intimidation, right after history.
20, but not natural.
You can tell he's lying.
This bitch. Okay, I'd like to use my intimidation. I'd like to be like, I think you're a liar.
Intimidate him.
17.
Looks at you. Oh yeah? What if I am? I rolled an 18.
Okay.
He knows that you caught on to his lying, but he's a hard cookie to crack.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I must tell you that I was just interrupted from my creek bath, and I am very upset, and I do not care for this back and forth. You tell us the answers we need, or else you're going to die. I do not care one way or the other. Choose your fate.
Intimidation.
It's not intimidation. This is the truth.
Oh, then give me persuasion then.
I just didn't. Yeah, I'm fine with either as the answer. It really matters. A 9.
He's like, fine. He kind of gestures towards the pen down here. That pen that opens up to a cave. That's where you find your answers. That's where we keep everything.
What's everything?
Go and find out.
Or I could just ask you.
You want to know about the sludge? It's in there.
Yeah. Okay, are you stupid? Do you not know?
I don't know anything about chemicals. I don't know anything about that stuff. I was born by the sword, not by the books.
Well,
Yolene,
believe-
I think he's just a ground worker. I don't think he actually has any answers.
I know very little of why you're here, but I believe that we could put you into the sludge so that you can take a bath, and we will leave you there.
Ooh, give me an intimidation with advantage.
Ooh.
I got 19.
Okay, nice. He's like, wait, don't do that.
It is too late.
He
I pick him up and as if I'm going to do it, but yeah, I'll listen.
all right, so it's like, no, don't go to that pen. He gestures at the actual cave up here. That's the one you want to go to. The other one has a fire leopard in it. That cave up here, it has all their contractions. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what all that magic stuff is, but we're making some good money. That's all I care about.
Wow. So you're dumb and a little bitch?
Oh, God.
He's attempting to try to break out of the ropes. He's not strong enough to do it.
Can I notice him trying to do that?
Yeah. Oh, it was apparent after that last comment. He's like trying to strike forward, but he can't get out.
Oh, wow. And you're weak.
Would you just stop? I'm very good at tying knots.
And he just kind of just like sits there and
God, you're so dumb you can't even tell me the name of the guy who hired you.
it's like they don't even talk. They talk to the higher ups. They don't talk to me.
Yeah, you know why? Say it with me now. Because you're dumb.
Yolene. All right. Yolene, I swear to God. Can you at least tell us how many more in this cave?
There's 3 more people, 3 more of us in there.
Is he telling the truth?
Insight.
That's a 21, baby.
21?
Yeah.
You know that he's telling the truth. You can kind of tell that, like, he did not hesitate to say 3. He's like, yeah, there's 3 more in there.
All right. Are there any other traps we should know about going forward?
1 second. I'm looking this up. He looks at you. No. This is where we would live. It's the working area. There's no traps there. Now, I will say that doesn't mean things won't explode in there.
With that. Is there anything else you guys want to ask this orc?
I have nothing to ask him. He is a worthless sack of meat. I say we feed him to the ooze either way.
I think we should just throw him in the sludge.
He's got mercy. That's just cold-blooded murder.
Maybe you're not.
Then I suggest you bring him to jail. You let him free. I do not know what your plan is, but what do you wish for him to do? Be free, or to die, or to be punished?
Machio speaks up. That is just cruel and evil if you just throw him in there. At least throw him in the cage. We'll get him on the way back.
Yes, there's a cage we can lock him up in.
I totally forgot I was playing. But he's like, no, that's...
Leave him tied up and then lock him in a cage.
I accept. I did not see the cages.
Fine. You throw him in the cage.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he could lead us to others, or if he doesn't know anything, it's better than just killing him out in cold blood.
Okay, he tried to kill us.
Yes, we get that. Oh, we are not at his level.
We? Fine. I said throw him in the cage. Put him in the cage.
All right. He gets put in the cage. He gets left there for a little bit. And like Machio locks it, makes sure, and everything.
Very good. Then let us go further into the cave.
Continue.
All right. Marching order. Who's going to go first? So far, Machio has been the one going up front, so he's going to stay in the front.
I will stay at my usual place at the back.
All right.
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
I will go behind Machio.
All right.
And behind... I'll be right in the middle, I guess.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Perfect.
So as you continue in, you go deeper and deeper into the cave, as I read it. The bright light from outside is replaced by flickering torchlight in a narrow passageway, cut deeply into the hillside. Suddenly, the passage opens to a broad natural cavern, containing a series of large tables on the far side of the room. A series of alchemical experiments, most bubbling and frothing as they cook, are arranged atop the workspaces. In here are 2 orc alchemists kind of messing around with a few different things. It's like, what? Intruders! Roll initiative.
Right away.
$20 or higher. 15 or higher.
19.
16.
All right, so who had 19?
Carol.
Who had 16?
I did.
What did you have, Liz?
17.
All right. What did you have, Denala?
9.
All right. Lucky for you guys, a lot of you guys go first. So Machio comes in. He's going to go ahead and start smashing away with his attack. In fact, he's going to go ahead. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and attack with his mace with a 15. Let's see if 15 hits. 15 hits. All right. Doing a whopping 6 damage to this guy over here. Sharon, it is your turn.
Okay, then we got ourselves. Oh, hello. That was not the zoom I wanted. I'm going to move forward. Is the answer.
Okay.
And then I will attack with my good old-fashioned. There we go. With my glaive. Let's see. Yeah. So I roll and verify my numbers real quick. 6 and 4. Yep. All right. So that means I got a 17 to hit. I'm gonna hit the same one that Machio is fighting.
Okay.
And I get a total of 11 damage on him, slashing.
All right. So 11 total.
Yep.
What did you do to hit? I'm sorry.
So with my glaive and
Your attack roll.
Oh yeah, it was a 17 to hit and 11 damage.
All right. So 11 damage. Cool.
19, whatever.
Next up is Yolene.
Yay, that's me. I would like to, let me see who all we have here. Yes. The one that is farthest away, I would like to cast, why won't you move? I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. On who?
The one over by the desk.
Okay. So go ahead and do your 4d4.
44. 12.
All right. You do your 12 damage. Next up is Lalafell.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Boop, and cast Minor Illusion myself to match the wall. And I'm gonna send Talona to go ahead and use help on this this first orc.
All right. And Denala, it's your turn.
All right, there's 2 orcs, right?
Yes.
All right, I want to go after. Is Machio on one?
Yes.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at that one.
Go for it.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits. This one has just been picked on.
Yeah, just kill him. So that's a 16 damage.
Oh, fireworks.
16
Yeah, I'm
damage.
sorry.
Describe your killing blow.
Oh, that orc went right through his heart.
All right. It's going to be this orc's turn. It's going to go ahead and have a vial. It looks at Yolene, but realizes, damn it, that thing's made of fire. So he takes up this knuckle piece he has in his hand and runs up to Sharon.
I take an attack of opportunity as he moves up on me.
Okay.
Once that die rolls, I roll in that one.
Ooh. 1 second. And it's a melee attack.
Indeed, slashing.
So go ahead and do a melee attack on yourself.
Oh, okay.
Roll again, whatever that result is. See if it hits your AC.
It doesn't. I only got a 9.
All right. The orc comes up to you, takes his little orc knuckle dagger, and he punches you.
Ah!
Where is it? Okay, there we go. 16.
Hits.
As he punches you, oh shit. As he punches you, I just dropped it, d6. For 6 damage.
Hurt. No.
Next up is Machio. As he walks up to this orc, he goes ahead and touches this orc with inflict wounds. Oh. Oh, okay then. As Machio's smile goes away, he walks up to this orc, touches it as the orc fades away into dust.
Hey.
Ooh.
That is the end of battle,
Just in the dust.
and we will go ahead and end it there. Now, some things as we loot this room, we find, where is it? We're gonna find 2 acid flasks. No, 4 acid flasks, 4 alchemist fires, 4 bottled lightning,
Oh.
4 potions of healings, and 2 orc knuckle daggers. And I will explain what that is another time. All right. That will be our game for tonight. And we will continue this next week. Because hopefully we can jump into chapter 3 as well. Because the week after that, I'm on vacation. All right. Well, all of you watching, thanks again for watching. It's been a blast. And we will see y'all next time.